I have created this amazing automatic data backup system inside my Pabbly Connect account. Yes, that's right. You can also create this amazing automatic data backup system for yourself with the help of Pabbly Connect. And this will help you store the details of your client so that you do not miss out on their orders. Now let me show you how this particular data system will work. For that, whenever any customer will buy any product from my website, so let me just buy this for you. I have to click on this buy now button. Next, I have to click on this checkout. Then I will complete my purchase. Here I have added my personal details. Now to complete this purchase, I also have to add my card details. So I will enter them and then I'll press this pay now button. I have paid successfully for my order. Now you will see that inside my Google Drive, a document has got created with all the details about this customer's order. You can see this is the document where all the details of my customer's order are added. And not just this, inside my Airtable account, I just have to refresh this database and then you can see instantly all the order details of my customer has got added successfully. This happened just because of this workflow that I have created inside my Pabbly Connect account. So this was the demo of my workflow. Now I will help you also create this exact same workflow through this video. Welcome to the YouTube channel of Pabbly, your one-stop solution for business automation and growth. In this video, I will help you create this data backup system for yourself so that you do not miss out on your client's order. Let's start creating this workflow. For that, we have to access the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So open a new tab and search for pabbly.com/connect. Then you will get directed on the landing page of Pabbly Connect, where on the top right corner, you will get these two different options, sign in and sign up free. If you are a new user, click on the sign up free button and create your free account, where you will get 100 free tasks every month that Pabbly Connect gives to every new user. With the help of these tasks, you can easily create some workflows inside your Pabbly Connect account for free. But if you want to create workflows seamlessly without worrying about tasks, then you have to buy the yearly or lifetime subscription plans of Pabbly, where you just have to pay once to get lifetime access at Pabbly. At first, I will suggest you to use the application for free. But then if you like what you can do with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can also purchase this subscription. And while purchasing, you can also use this coupon code JAIYT available right in front of you to get an exciting discount on our pricing plans. But if you are an existing user here, click on the sign in button and get directed inside this all apps page of Pabbly. In here, Pabbly has these 7 amazing and powerful applications, but you have to click on this access now button to access the dashboard of Pabbly chat flow. Finally, we are inside the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. In here, you just have to click on this create workflow button to start creating your workflow. But if you want to create folders, click on this plus button and create folder for yourself where you can store your workflows to stay organized. Now we have to click on this create workflow button. Then from here, we have to select among these two different workflow builders. First one is our new beta version and the second one is our classic version. Both of these are amazing workflow builders. You can select any one of them as per your preference. But as per my familiarity with this new beta version, I will select this. Then inside this dialog box, I will give a meaningful name to my workflow. So I will name it as this trend card automatic data backup system. Then from here, I have to select the folder in which I want to save my workflow. After selecting this folder, we have to press this create button. And then inside this new page, we can start creating our workflow by integrating multiple applications. At first, we have to select our trigger application, which will also be our first application. For my trigger application, as I want to use Shopify from where my customer will buy my products. So I have to click on this plus button. Then in here, I have to search for this Shopify. After that, I can easily select this Shopify. Then from here, we have to select this Shopify V2. Next, for this application event, we have to select this new order because we want our workflow to get triggered every time we will receive a new order inside our Shopify account. We have to press this connect button to create a connection between Shopify and Pabbly Connect. Now I will show you how to create a connection for the first time. But if you have already established your connection, click on this select existing connection button and press this save to successfully create your connection. But I will select this add new connection. Then in here, I have to add this subdomain, client ID and client secret. For these details, I have to go back inside my Shopify account. And in here, you can see this is my home page of Shopify. This quick card C39AB8FE is my domain. So I just have to copy it from here and paste it inside this subdomain box. This slash is not required here, so I will just delete it. Next, we have to add this client ID and client secret. For these also, we have to go back inside our Shopify account and then you have to click on this settings available on the left side here. Click on this settings and inside this page, select this apps. After selecting this apps, you have to click on this develop apps because we are going to develop an application for ourselves. Then we have to click on this create an application. In here, give a name to your app. I will name my app as this data storage, and after that I just have have to click on this create application button. After your app is created, you have to go inside this API credentials, and then from here you can easily copy this API key and API secret key. So I will just copy them and paste it inside my Pabbly Connect account like this. For this client secret also, I will go back, I will copy this secret key from here and paste it inside this secret key box. Here we have added these following details. Now we just have to click on this save button to create our connection. You can see my connection is created successfully. Next, I have received this webhook URL. I have to copy this webhook URL from here, and then you have to follow the steps given here to create a connection between Shopify and Pabbly Connect. But I will show you directly. Just open your Shopify account, and inside this settings, this time you have to click on this notification. After that, this webhook is visible here, so we will click on this. Then we just have to scroll down to the bottom. Here this create webhook option is available for us. We have to click on this. Then in here we have to paste the URL that we have copied from our Pabbly Connect account. Next, for this event, in here we have to select the exact same event that we have selected inside our Pabbly Connect account. Here I will select this order creation as my event because I want my workflow to get triggered whenever a new order is created inside my Shopify account. For this format, we have to select it as JSON. Then for this webhook API version, we have to select the latest version. Then we have to click on this save button to successfully create this connection. You can see here my connection is created successfully. Now we have to go back inside our Pabbly Connect account, and you can see here we are waiting for webhook response. This means that we have to submit a test record to capture a response here. To submit a test response, I will go back inside my Shopify account. I will open the dashboard of Shopify. Then I will visit my online store. From my online store, I have to buy a product to successfully send the details of that order inside my Pabbly Connect account. So let us buy this chair from here. We have to click on this buy now button. Next, we have to click on this checkout. In here, I will change all of these contact details. Here I have changed these personal details. Now I will also add my card details, and then I'll pay for it. I have paid for my order successfully. Now I will check my Pabbly Connect account that if I have received any response or not. You can see we are still waiting for webhook response, and instantly I have received this webhook response with all the details that I have added while purchasing my order. This means that my trigger step is working all fine. Now I have to move towards my action step, where at first I will create a document that I will store inside my Google Drive. For that, we have to click on this plus button. Then in here we have to search for Google Docs. After that, we have to select it from here. Then for this application event, I will select this create document from template, because inside my Google Docs account, you can see I have already created this document where I have created this dynamic field in which I will map the details inside my Pabbly Connect account. Then you will see that automatically in place of these dynamic fields, the details of my customer will get added. So I will open my Pabbly Connect account, and then in here we have to click on this connect button to create a connection between Google Docs and Pabbly Connect. Again, this time also I will show you how to create a connection for the first time. That's why I will go with this add new connection. But if you have already established a connection, you can go with this select existing connection. So I will select this add new connection. Now I have to press this sign in with Google button. On the left side, you will see that Pabbly Connect has detected my account. So I have to select my account from here. Then inside this next page, I have to scroll down and click on this continue button to successfully create this connection. My connection is created successfully. Now I have to select this template document. The name of my document template is this order backup. So in here also, I will just search for this order backup. Then you can see this is the order backup, so I will select it. And instantly you can see Pabbly Connect has detected all the dynamic fields that I have created inside my template document. Now I just have to fill up these fields one by one to successfully create a document for myself. To fill up these fields, I will take help of mapping, because by mapping, we can make our data dynamic. It means that whenever Pabbly Connect will detect any new data, it will automatically update the old data with the new captured data. But if I will add these details manually, like if I will add the name of my customer manually, then that particular field will remain static and it will not change unless we manually change it. So that's why to allow our data to get changed automatically, we take help of mapping. To map data, we just have to click on this box and press this slash button. And next, we just have to search for the value that we want to map here. So in here, as I want to map the date, so I have searched for the date, and you can see this is the created at date. So I will select it, and here it is mapped successfully. For this order ID, again I will press this slash, then I will search for this order. You can see this is my order number, so I will select it. For this customer customer name. Again, I have to search for the name of my customer, and then you can see this is the name of my customer. So I will select it, and it is also mapped successfully. Just like this, I will quickly map all of these following details, and then we will move further. I have mapped these dynamic fields. Now I just have to add these two details also. At first, I will add the name of this document. So for this, order backup for Raghav. Next, for this document location, in here, as I want to enter the location manually, that's why I just have to turn this button on, delete the earlier added text from here, and then I have to go back inside my Google Drive. You can see this is my folder ID. So I'll just copy this folder ID from here, and then I will paste it inside this box. Here I have also added all of these following details. Now I just have to click on this save and send test request button. Then you will see that instantly inside my Google Drive, a document will get created and saved. I have received this document ID. This means that a document is successfully created inside my Google Drive. So let us open our Google Drive, and in here you can see this document is created successfully with all the details of my customer's order. This means that the workflow that I'm creating is working fine till now. Now we have created the document. Next, we have to share this document inside our database of Airtable account. For that, at first we have to click on this plus button here, and then in here we have to search for the Airtable. So I will search for it from here, then I will select it. Next, for this application event, as I want to create a new record, that's why I will select this. Then again I'll press this connect button to create a connection between Pabbly Connect and Airtable. I have again received these two different options, so this time also I will show you how to create a connection for the first time. So I'll click on this add new connection. Now I'll press this connect with Airtable button. On the left side you can see, as I have already logged in inside my Airtable account, that's why Pabbly Connect had detected it. Now I just have to click on this add all resources, then on this grant access to create my connection, and you can see my connection is saved successfully. Now I just have to select this base name, table name, and after that Pabbly Connect will detect all the columns that I have created inside my Airtable base. So this is my Airtable account, and in here this is the name of this base, trend card backup database, and this is the name of my table, orders backup. So inside my Pabbly Connect account, I will select the same details. So at first I will search for this trend card backup database, and I will select it, and for this table name, order backup is selected automatically. As soon as I have selected these details, you can see Pabbly Connect has automatically detected all the columns that I have added inside my Airtable database. Now I just have to fill up these details also. First of all, for this backup date, I will again search for the date, and I will select this created date. Next, for this order ID, I will search for this order ID from here, then I will select it. For this name, here also I will search for the name of my customer, and then I will select it. Just like this, I will quickly map all of these details required here, and then we will move further. I have added these details. Now I just have to add this backup source and backup file link. For this backup source, in here I will manually type down this Shopify, because my backup source is Shopify store. So in here I have typed down this Shopify. Now we have to add this backup file link, but as inside our Google Docs application, we have received document ID and not a file link. This means that we have to extract this file link with the help of one more action application, Google Drive. So I will just save this step from here. I'll go out, and in here I again have to click on this plus button. Then I have to search for Google Drive as my next action application. I will select it from here. Then for this application event, we have to select this event, share a file with anyone. Then we have to press this connect button. After that, you can see again I will go with this add new connection, and I'll press this connect sign in with Google button. On the left side, Pabbly Connect has detected my account, so I will select my account. Then from this next page, I just have to scroll down and click on this continue button to successfully create my connection. You can see my connection is created successfully. Now we have to enter here the file ID. So this detail I want to map it, so that's why I will just turn this button on, delete the earlier added text from here, and then in here I will map the file ID that I have received from this Google Docs step. You can see this is the document ID, so I have to select on this, and then I have to press this save and send test request button. Inside my response, you can see I have successfully received this link application/pdf, which I can map inside my next action application, Airtable. So I will just open my Airtable application. Then in here, in place of this backup file link, I will just press this slash, and then I will search for this PDF. Here I have to select it, and you can see it is mapped successfully. Now I'll press this save and send test request button. Then you will see that instantly a new record will get created inside my Airtable page. So I have to open it. We just have to refresh this page. In here you can see successfully a new row with all the details about my new order has got created successfully. You can see this is our backup file link. So we just have to open it, and then you will see this is the exact same document that we have created inside our Google Drive account. So this means that the workflow that I have created is working all fine. With this, I have successfully demonstrated how you can create this amazing data backup system for yourself with the help of Pabbly Connect. That's it for this video. If you want to use my workflow, then for you, I will add a link of this workflow in the description box so that you can use it from there. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your team members. If you face any doubt while using my workflow or while creating one on your own, do comment below this video. I will help you instantly. Just a quick reminder that if you wish to go premium, don't forget to use this coupon code JAIYT, also available in the description box of this video, to get an exciting discount on our pricing plans. Thank you for watching this video till end. Not just these, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com and you can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you have to check this particular website. So what are you waiting for? Just go and automate your business with the help of Pabbly Connect.